Hello everyone and welcome to my Alan Wake Chapter 2.
Everybody hates a tourist.
I know it's been quite a while for me, but lots of things just went down into, hey, you just don't get to record and play anymore, even though you really wanted to play and record and give people stuff to watch. So I am dedicating today, when it is 12:46 EST right now, and excuse me for that, and we are doing an Alan Wake playthrough. This is Chapter 2, starting of Chapter 2. If you don't remember anything, generally, this is Alan Wake. He is a fiction horror writer who created a book series, and he's been pretty much had writer's block, though he doesn't want to say he has writer's block. And he went up to a cabin, not this one, mind you, and with his wife, Alice, and he ended up getting, well, she ended up getting kidnapped by some strange dark force, and you are here to kill them with lightsabers. No. You have a flashlight, you have a rifle, or a revolver, rather. So, we'll see how this goes. I don't remember what I'm playing this through as on this difficulty. I think it might be easy, just because it's, you know, a playthrough that I want to get through. I've only been to the beginning of Chapter 3, so I'll get more interested and probably do more stuff.
I should have gone to the cogs. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done. But I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Nothing against people from New York. I've met a lot of nice people from New York. Not a lot of them have stuck around for me to learn more about them, but, you know, that was just yeah, it's always nice to hear. Alright, I only have my revolver. One thing about this game that I've always kind of been pet peeved is it's like Mega Man. You know, you keep on losing what you've gained, which is sometimes the most amount of stuff.
What's your Deerfest plan like? My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
I never actually saw that before. That's actually kind of cool. Alright. Sorry if I'm ignoring things that you want to hear, but I mean, it's YouTube. You can probably find ways to find things that you want to hear. Excuse me. Oh, I don't know why. Every single frickin' time I do a video, I end up coughing, sneezing, doing something that disrupts the regular flow of things. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to not do that. I'm quitting smoking, so I have like 4 cigarettes left right now at the time, and then I'm going to be going in towards vapor, which is going to then help me just eliminate the need for nicotine and so on. But it's a going on process. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. More personal than about. So yeah. Anything in here? Nothing in here.
Crime and
Anything
punishment.
No. Oh, phlegm! My goodness. Let's see. Yeah, until I can find something that can record Isaac, I'm not going to do any more Isaacs. Possibly until Rebirth comes out, which should be either sometime this year or sometime next year. Which it's going to be a full-fledged game, not just flashware, which in general, that's why Fraps doesn't acknowledge that it exists, is because it's flashware. So Flash, Java, stuff like that. It doesn't recognize it as an actual game. So I'm going to wait till Rebirth comes out, and then I'll probably do a Path to Platinum God, and then go from there. I've heard him talk about eugenics, and I have no idea what that is about, but I'll do some research to see if it's something with it. Creepy woman.
The vision left me weak. This was no hidden.
Ah, you're weak anyway. I mean, look at you.
Damn.
Rusty, hang on!
Oh, I'd hate to be a forestry dude around here, because just trees be falling, man. Trees be falling.
Anybody?
Nope.
Help me!
No, I'm gonna go discover other things first.
Help!
Hold on a second.
Help me!
No. Keep on bleeding, you're fine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just hold on.
Please help! Help
Just,
me.
I need to find other stuff first. Thank you. Let's see. I noticed that the last time. Huh? Oh, it's manuscript right here. Anything over here? Nope. Alright. Get my gun. Can I push this? Oh, I can look in it. I can push it. Here, let's put this over here. This is not safe where it is. Alright. There's nothing in there.
Hello?
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here.
Yes,
Hey,
you are.
Please help me.
No. Alright, I'll help you. Skip you
Whoever
out.
did this couldn't
Yeah.
be far.
Even
Rusty
though I
had
already
found a
have a
page from the
revolver.
manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Poor dog.
Good boy.
Poor dog. But, you know. No dogs were killed, raped, maimed, or anything of that manner within this game. It is a video game, so none of that happens. Which is one thing that I almost find interesting, that to us in the United States, it's almost unsettling when an animal has something happen to it. It's like, have you
The only
seen
way
what
to
they
make
do
sure
to
that
each other?
Rusty was safe was to get the
It's
power running and the lights back on.
ridiculous. I don't know about you, but when you've seen the remnants of something destroying another creature, like creatures destroying another creature, it's not nice. So I understand. Like, yeah, it's not nice. You know, I have 2 cats and a dog, and I've always had 2 cats. But it's just like, what? Yeah, I don't like knowing that human, after all, did this to somebody, or did this to a quote-unquote defenseless animal. But I mean, to tell you the truth, we shouldn't be as shocked as we usually are. Kind of like
That
this.
was too late.
By the way,
Someone had
upgrade.
destroyed the circuit
If you
breaker.
have a house
There
and
was
it has
no way to
fuses,
get the lights back on.
upgrade.
Rusty!
Let's go grab this piece of paper because, Rusty's not as important. Yeah, upgrade your fuse box. Could cause a fire. This report coming from the sun.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
They are liquid darkness. I'm coming, Rusty. And dog thing. After I get rid of these pools of darkness.
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Try not to waste as many bullets as I have. Let my thing charge up. So today I'm going to try to do a full playthrough, just every chapter recorded today. Today is the 10th of, maybe the 11th of November, I think. This has just been my Achilles heel. It's been sitting there in my way, and I want to do so much more.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Mammoth-sized? Get it? Get it? It's a mammoth. There's a hole. Yeah. Sorry. I like puns.
Don't feed the animals.
There you are, you little bastard.
The park ranger's instructions.
At all times,
Fishing! Rusty? Rusty, no! For those!
No!
Bridges up, Mark. License! Never! Two bears and wolves! Never approach any other closer than...
Where'd he go? There he is.
Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet. It is
Against the law.
You know, I don't know if anyone has ever actually done
or historical artifacts from the parts.
but trying to stop somebody who's invisible from moving fast, not very easy in a wooded area.
Or even simple berries.
I'm trying to shoot him in the head. Took a lot of bullets. And then there's going to be two guys. There we are. Excuse me. Yeah. Wouldn't it be great to be... Well, I read something recently. Why is there a dumpster full of ammo? I don't know. Alright. Read something, or watched something from TED Ed. The TED Talks, those different things like, it wouldn't be cool to be invisible, because then you couldn't see anything. Like, alright, yeah, so that's just like ruin one of the almost staples of, science fiction of invisibility. Jeez. You know what? These logging companies need to hire this darkness, man. Because whole tree with a single yell. I mean, make bank. Alright. Here we are. Checkpoint. Full health. Damn it. You can thank Gears of War for this whole talking and slow moving. Is it Gears of War or was it Metal Gear Solid that did this?
It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
jeez. You're not crazy.
It's this
I
green
wish you were
tea,
crazy,
pink
but
lemonade
you're not
thing.
crazy.
I
Ow, be
don't
careful.
know. It's those powder packets.
Stay
so
in the
it's,
cabin. Don't open the door for anyone.
It's okay.
I mean it.
It's hydrating, but what are you gonna do? I need water. I don't like the taste of water. Alright, so here we go. Moving on with Chapter 2. Picking up things along the way. Open for a flare gun to come soon. Got batteries and bullets. Look how dainty he goes down the frickin' stairs. Look at that. Oh, okay, yeah. He did it at the last one. Alright, so we need to get over there. We're gonna go follow these.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
I do assure you that after Chapter 2, when we get into Chapter 3, I have not played past Chapter 3, and there's 12 or 13 chapters in this. I don't know if I'm gonna do the Signal and the Writer directly after this. I know I want to do American Nightmare at some point, but yeah, so maybe I will, just so that it leads into American Nightmare. Got a shotgun, which I need to make sure I switch out of, because I don't have enough bullets for it. So yeah, there's plans, things that I think I'll be able to handle. I'm going to do one game a week, if not two a week on my days off. One on one day off, the other on the other day off, which, you know, shifts, especially with the coming holiday. So it's going to be this one, and then there's one other one. And then I'll just record my LOL, League of Legends. I've been enjoying it. I'm a boss with Annie, and just, yeah. People don't like me when I play Annie. So there's that, and these two. I don't have. It's one big issue I do have. Is I'm not very good at survival horror because I like using everything I have in my inventory. And if I have extra, cool, but I don't always have extra of everything. So I end up getting kind of gimped. Excuse me. But this game ends up giving you what you need for the section, and then the checkpoints just kind of reiterate what's there. So luckily you don't like lose things at checkpoint points. Alright, I know I have something might be up there. But I know I have these guys coming, so. I have, and for anybody who wants to sit down and have like a choice of saying, hey, you know, how can this guy have really bad, you know, computer quality, but really good ability to record and yada yada. It's like, well, it's not that I have the ability to record, in all honesty. It's that this computer that I bought for $700, which anybody can, you know, as long as you have the monetary funds to be able to do anything, you can be able to record. It's just you have to pick and choose the games that you do. What I've done is, what I started out to do is very different than what I should have done, and as a result, I suffered. So if you ever decide to start recording on your own, you just have to know that eventually whatever you're going to do, it's not going to record like you think it's going to. Because I always think that I'm going to be recording in like, ooh, highest quality I could ever get, ever. Ow. I heard it coming too. You know, and I always forget. There's one more guy, isn't there? I do always forget that I have, like, ample supply of batteries, so I guess there isn't one more guy. Thought there was. Ah, there he is. Ah! Back here. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright. So the darkness is still here, but it's okay, I guess? Here, running really low on bullets. Alright. Take a step back for a second, breathe. I didn't have to go anywhere else. That's the bridge I came from. Alright. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take everything in here. One of these days I'm going to figure out if taking manuscripts actually makes it worse. But we'll see. So yeah, I mean, this is a $700 Walmart computer. The only thing that I probably need to upgrade is the graphics card. Which, to me, is probably the worst part. Alright, so I saw him. I got 6 bullets for that. I'm full up. This dude's gonna pop out. Try to end the lives of his buddies first. Maybe if I run towards the... Ah, crap! See? Let's run towards the light. He can't frickin' run. Haha. Yeah. I don't want to go there yet. If I step out, does he reappear? Oh, cool. I want to go this way, right? Yeah. There's more stuff over here. Ooh, I don't even know he did that. Crap. There we go. Hey. Hey! Hey! Fine. You know what? Look at this. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's the one thing that does kind of... one of the other things that kind of peeves me about this game is that if they just start throwing, you're done. And the checkpoints don't really help because they keep on respawning them, I guess. Alright, is that thing still there? Please tell me it's there. Yes, it is. Alright. Because I need to regen health. There we go. I'm going to go exploring back here, because now that they're dead, I can go exploring. Because I need a flare gun. I need something other than what I have right now. And I only have 8 bullets. And it looks like I'm going to stay with 8 bullets. And 6 shotgun shells, so... Alright, this makes me all sorts of happy. Alright. So we're going to continue on here. So yeah, since this is going to be a little bit of a lull. Yeah, it's a $700 gateway computer that can do this. And a lot of the other games, it has decent... The only thing you'd need to upgrade is the graphics card. And I know a lot of kids go, oh man, I want to record, I want to do stuff. And it's like... They sit there and yell and scream, oh, I need a really, really good gaming computer. It's like, you don't need a really good gaming computer to record basic things like Minecraft and your favorite video games. Maybe some of the bigger things like, you know, Battlefield and so on, yeah. But for things like, you know, this and some older games, last generation games, yeah, there's no real reason to. Oh well, I'll leave those on. I don't care. It's just funny how a lot of people try to make it seem like you need to have a tip-top computer to do recording or certain things. It's like, yeah, in a sense you do, but in the same way you don't, if you get my drift. Did I miss something over here? Like, I think all I really... Because I started with 6 gigabytes of RAM and decent stuff, and the only thing that's kind of stopped me is Windows 8, because I have to relearn the whole thing. 8.1... Oh, I do have to have a message for people for 8.1. It has changed the way... Because I know in a LODs, it had a bad reaction where it changed the way Windows recognizes where the pointer is. Shit. That's not good. Don't try that at home, kids. And our little red...
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see him. Come on, we gotta
redneck
move.
hillbilly
Why?
friend.
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
That.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Okay, can I go up here? No.
You better keep up. Fighting me! Like that, boy? Huh?
I'm gonna use him for his infinite ammo. Ow!
How's that, huh? That's right. You just keep coming.
Yeah, there's stuff here.
Die already, die! Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Wait till they get close.
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Lose it! Really, Wake? Now he's just firing at nothing.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
I love this guy. It's too bad he's an enemy.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Oh, I never saw that back there. Yoink. Hey, just because I'm doing a playthrough doesn't mean...
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
See, and he frickin' takes my shotgun.
What I got for you? Monster! Stop fighting me! Bring it! Ow! Bullseye! Get some! Thank you.
Ooh, hi. Ooh. Ow. What the hell? Got you. Hey.
It's a cake, Wake.
This.
Moving.
Yeah, so Should have used more, but I didn't.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
If you were wondering if this feels like a Stephen King film, or a Stephen King movie, book, what have
come back
you,
here. I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice.
It's pretty much.
Do you hear me? Come back here.
Alright, so I'm up at 30.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held
flares.
some magical power. But I had no
Still
manuscript
use
to give him.
flares that way.
I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Pretty rickety bridge there. You can't actually fall in this game, so there's no real worry for it. I don't think there's actually any use going up there. Be back in just a second. Alright. Just had to take a quick break for a second. Where am I going? Going this way, right? This way? Yeah. Oh, bear traps. Have to look out for bear traps. There's nothing in the woods that I need to worry about. Next to other dudes, of course. You know what's gonna happen right here? Big bad guys. Wish I had my shotgun. Whoop. Ooh. See that juke right there? Yeah. Ah, thank goodness. Alright. Oh, something that I thought of while I was off for a minute. If you really want to see Spelunky, or if you really want to see, not Spelunky again, other videos of, where do I go? I should go in the direction where all these shiny things are most. Like Binding of Isaac, I definitely support going to see, or, watching, where do I go? I think I go that way? Watching Biznap and Bear Taffy. Bear Taffy does Spelunky. I've been enjoying watching his videos almost exclusively for Spelunky. Biznap is, I don't watch him anymore for Spelunky because I don't like the way he plays it, if that makes any sense. But I do like watching Bear Taffy for Spelunky, and then Biznap for things like Paranormal Activity and I gotta go this way, and Binding of Isaac. Those two guys are just extremely spectacular to watch. They're probably some of the best players of those two games I've ever seen, and then you can kind of go from there. Yeah, so if you really want to watch somebody who I didn't. There he is. If you really want to watch somebody who really knows what they're doing in those games, I highly support them in general.
What the hell?
Alright, so that removes them from the pool. Yeah, I gotta go up there. So yeah, I support them wholeheartedly. They're some of the best players I've ever seen of those games, and you know Biznap, especially for what he does, he damn it. There we go. He definitely explains everything he does, so it's not like you're sitting there. It's around here somewhere. He explains everything that he does and just lets you know reasons why things happen within that game. Which is nice because not a lot of players of most games kind of give you reasons why certain things exist. So 5. That's always nice. Can't put that. Just gonna checkpoint it here. I don't like using anything but the handgun. Mainly because there's lots more you can get. Alright, so here we go.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen down, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
So yeah, and they are regulars in playing Spelunky and Binding of Isaac, which makes them, for me anyway, a lot more fun to watch. I have yet to get Platinum God in Isaac, so it's kind of like going, you know, talking about. I don't know. I don't think I'm fun to watch for Isaac. Because I just don't know as much as those guys, and just... Ooh. Don't you hate it when things growl and then they don't show themselves? Alright, so we're gonna go... Anything up here? So I definitely support anybody who wants to see more Isaac watching Biznap, and if you want to see more Spelunky, which I might end up buying depending on certain... there that is. Depending on certain things. I definitely support anybody to go watch them for those. It's just, you know, smart in the end, you know? So yeah, I don't know about Spelunky for me personally, because I don't know. It might happen, it might not. We'll see. But I personally like first-person horrors and first-person shooters. Though my computer is really bad for any modern first-person shooters. All right, so there's gonna be a guy. He's gonna come around. I can. There we go. So that clears this area. Oh, and I do like playing this game. Please don't get me wrong, ever, about that. This is an actually fun game. It's just I've done this for so long. No. Maybe that clears. I don't think that clears them, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna run back here, wait for him to respawn. There he is. So there's only one guy. Ooh, that leaf scared me. There we go. So that clears that. That scared the bejesus out of me. I was like, oh, there's somebody right next to me. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Alright, so where do I go? Do I go this way? I guess I go this way. Alright, so there's a couple of guys I can hear. There. I got 6 flares. Ah! Yeah, he's down. One more. There he is. There we go. So, what is this? That is just a flare can. I can actually shoot that to make it explode, I think. I know you can make certain things explode, and then it does massive light damage to things, and then it causes them to die, so. Checkpoint! Yeah, never get me wrong that I do like playing video games, and I do like playing certain games. It's just, I've done this level so many times since the basically the destruction of my game. This way. This is the destruction of my old files and so on. This is probably the second time I've had to reset the computer because of all the things that I do to this poor thing. I expect more out of something that I pay a lot of money for, but I've also gotten a lot of money out of it, so, or not out of it, but a lot of gameplay through it, because there was, like, this game here, I couldn't even play on my laptop, which, not to say that my laptop was bad, but that it wasn't useful for what I needed it for. So, in a sense, yes, it was bad, but I also didn't record them. Let's see, what else? While we're running through here, because I'm not very smooth by this, and I'm sorry if it ruins the theme, but manuscript. I did want to do Torchlight 2, but then as I played it and then as I watched the videos, I was like, nobody wants to watch me play a game that is, not that it's pre-made to win, it's just boring to watch, you know? Kind of like Magic the Gathering. It's really boring to watch if you don't understand what you're watching, or if you're not explained by every minute detail what's happening in front of you. So until I get a second player to play with me on certain things, I am just gonna not, especially like stuff like whatchamacallit? Yeah, stuff and things. My brain not working. It's okay. It's normal. I'm not gonna play Magic. It's 2013 edition, so it's already a little late. There's been new rules put into Magic. And if you have any questions, go ahead about Magic. I love training in Magic, to tell you the truth. I don't know, I'm a teacher by heart, even though I don't teach anything other than this is a dangerous place to be. I need to get somebody here to fix this. Hello? No? Oh, alright. This always reminds me of the time I spent in New Hampshire.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Beware of Widowmakers. Yeah? Stay here for second while that charges. Yeah, I spent a little time as a kid in New Hampshire. It was in North Conway, mostly, which is a nice little town if you ever get to go up there. It's a college town, I think. Not too sure, mainly because I was like 12, 13 the last time I was up there, so I never really got to experience the world of North Conway on my own. Not to say I never had the option, it just became irrelevant at the afterwards, but I do want to spend more time up there. So if anyone's up at North Conway and says, hey, you know, you should totally check out these places, it'd be like, I've been to a few different spots. I'm a tourist. I'm even a tourist in my own home. You know, I love going around. Like, I live on the Cape or near the Cape, depending on who you talk to. I live in Buzzards Bay, in the armpit of Cape Cod. So a lot of people are like, no, that's not the Cape. Okay, well, you know what? We created the Cape, and yeah, you wouldn't exist without us. So, meh. All right, I want to get to that because I think it's flares. Revolver ammo. There we go. I always hated. I don't know. Nothing bad against any of the other guns in this game. It just seems that they are so underpowered for what they do. They're not really. There's not a lot of one-shot guns in here. I wish you could upgrade them, but this isn't Resident Evil, so that goes out the window, right? Hey. Why did you do that? There's two of you guys here, right? Watch. See this? Oh, it does one shot. Alright. Sorry. I'm just an idiot then. But I should use it more liberally. So, one shots on the big guys. Right. So, I eat my own words almost on a regular basis. Which, you know, doesn't faze me none. I'm learning to accept the fact that I don't know everything, but I do, for the most part. Anybody who tells me otherwise is wrong. Rifle ammo. Revolver ammo. Alright. See that? Look at that. That is not safe. No. Eventually you gotta call OSHA on these guys.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
There we go. There's Mr. Chainsaw. I don't know if he has buddies. Yep, he does. Switch. I'm just gonna eat so much crap. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to eat batteries, just to make it easier. I like it when games are easy, but not too easy. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, because it's the enjoyment of the story. That's my big thing. That's why I loved Final Fantasy XIV. There was a nice story behind it, which brings me to a point. I am extremely sorry, more for the fact that I just got absorbed with Final Fantasy XIV. It's also an extremely boring thing to watch someone play, so I maxed my character level. I mean, I didn't get into, like, if you've watched anything or heard anything about Final Fantasy XIV, I did not get to Bahamut level awesomeness, but I was darn near close. It's just so much grinding. And I then became unable to pay for the subscription, so it just kind of went to the wayside. Though I do suggest that if you like MMOs and you like classic MMOs, less classic in the form WoW or World of Warcraft, but
Barry?
classic in the form of EverQuest, where you actually have to pay attention and not
Stay out of
just
sight. I'm
ignore
on my way.
everything.
Don't open the door.
Like with WoW, you know, taunting.
Stay hidden. I'll
But
be
that's
there soon.
that's for a
Just
whole
make
different
sure
thing.
you
Maybe
keep
I'll
the
do
lights on.
a Torchlight. Watch me play Torchlight while I explain a few things about video games that I've known. I mean, I've been playing video games since I was very little. The Nintendo Entertainment System was new when I started. Though I did play some Atari, but I wasn't a big fan of Atari because there was not much there. So I've been a single player all my life, so it's just kind of how it works.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Ah, the trailer park. Oh, bathroom. Yes. I suggest to anybody who can, just maybe piss somebody off. Go to bathrooms whenever you can. Because in games, they don't do much. They just kind of do this. There should be something there. But they kind of ignore it for the fact that nobody goes into the bathrooms or doesn't like to go to the bathrooms. So, if, you know, somebody's watching you play, just go to the bathrooms. There's only about 3 or 4 games that have actually done anything with the bathroom. Alright. Uh-oh. You know what this means? Closed stall. And then turn this on.
I had to find the key to the garage.
I thought I could turn this on myself. Garage keys. There we go. That turns that on.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. You shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves.
And I always found it funny that the men's room
fits the story.
has
A single
stalls
flaw and the
and
magic is
doors
gone.
and
The story
urinals,
dies.
but
Alice
or not
dies.
urinals, toilets, but not the women's room. Like, women don't exist in this place for some reason. Which they obviously do, because they use 2 of them as Deus Ex Machina, but, you know. Alright, ready for the GTA version of this game? Because that's what's happening now. Look at this truck. Look at this thing. Yeah, Park Ranger. I've already got the achievement, so I really don't have to worry. This is probably one of the worst driving portions of any game I've ever played. Alright, so that gets past that. Hold down to boost. Yeah, I can go this way, right? Yeah. I try not to crash into as many things as possible. But like I said, it's GTA Alan Wake. I want to get in there. I want to get in there. Yeah, why not? Where'd he go? There he is. One more dude around here. There they are. Oh, there's the achievement. I already got it. No. It's more like GTA, or like old GTA, or maybe State of Decay. Would that be a better way of saying that that's kind of how the driving is? Like just now, I'm about to destroy this. You know what? It's probably not anything important. But get out quickly. Grab whatever's in here. Get back in the car. Ing GTM. Oh. Oh, nope. And there's a car back here, I think. Yeah. So there's actually no way I There we go. Oh, crap. Run this way. Okay, yeah, I just need to, like, head as best I can to the direction I need to go in. 'Cause there's a car around here somewhere. It's just gonna constantly. I should have just went. Wait, where do I go? Oh, I go up the road? No. Sorry for all the words. Aha! No, that's not the way I go. I actually forget the direction I'm supposed to go, so I might just end up dying, just so then I can have a car. Yeah, I might just die just so then I can have a car. But this might be a car here. And then I get to ride my way to victory. Because I'm using a lot of ammo that I can't afford. Wait, really? Yeah, I'm just gonna end up dying. Come here, guys. So you're afraid of light. You know this. Oh my. I couldn't get into that car, to tell you the truth. So I don't normally know why certain things don't work, but this guy's annoying. That was just flares. Nothing that I should have worried about, so. Alright. Take them. That's not drink. There we go. This is drink. Alright. So I really shouldn't have worried about those flares. And here we go. I already got the achievement, so not. I do absolutely hate the driving in this game, but luckily there's, as far as I've done, there's not much. So we're gonna checkpoint. Really? You're like sauntering out of this car. She has no need to saunter. Alright, so... Yeah, we go over the bridge. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Now we're cooking with fire. Not all these vehicles are useful, so that's why I'm kind of not getting out and taking them. And yeah, my driving in this game is horrific. So let's just go to... Can't, which is odd, you can't actually checkpoint here, and there's something down there, but I don't feel like it, to tell you the truth. Alright, let's go up to see Barry. Come on, Barry! Barry! Uh-oh. If you've ever seen Michael from Rooster Teeth, you definitely know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then I'm sorry. But
the flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark
if you like
things I
video
was
games,
facing.
You definitely will enjoy. Where'd it go? What? That was probably some of the worst dodging I have ever done in a game. And the fact that the flare kind of glitched out didn't help me much. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Little favors. What can I say?
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy.
Alright,
city
we're
boy.
almost at the end.
main building,
End of this chapter.
You bring the
Thank
manuscript,
God.
you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
I've already discovered everything in here, so I can just keep on going. This game, for some odd reason, thinks that you should stick around or not go into certain places and just kind of go straight towards your thing, but for any player of any of these games, you kind of end up just doing it.
Barry
right?
had talked about birds over the
all those
phone.
frickin' birds. Alright, so pick up all these guys. Anything? That wasn't there before, but hey, what are you gonna do? Darkness controls the taken. Alright, yep, just gingerly go up those stairs. Excuse me.
Ow! Ow, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Oh, Barry. to these birds, but find this. Gotta defeat a whole bunch of them, really. I think that's the mask.
Al, make them go away, please.
Really gonna choose where they might be coming from. Up there it is. And how. That's not the mass. I think that's the mass birds. Yeah. It's actually
You can open the door now.
There we go.
They're gone.
Alright. Nothing else I need. There we go.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a
hot
psychotic
tub.
episode, man.
Hot tub time machine.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared.
Alright. Finally through this one.
The man
No
wanted a
problems,
manuscript.
no mistakes.
I had to try to write
Hopefully
him one to
there's
get
no
Alice
problems
back.
with the recording. All I know is that I don't want to do chapter 2 again.
For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Just want to make sure that this is actually the end of the chapter. Been known to be wrong multiple times.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Yeah, so this is the end of this episode anyway, for Alan Wake, my playthrough. Alright, so I'm finally done with this chapter. Now it is officially a blind playthrough. So everything is going to take a little bit longer, maybe not that much longer, but definitely longer, and I'm definitely going to be doing a bit more. Just, wow, you know? So, stay tuned, stick around, and I will be recording this all day. I don't know if I'll be putting it up all at once, but I definitely will be putting it in this context here of you'll be able to actually get this watch this entire playthrough. So, hope everyone's having fun, and I will see you on episode 3.